Okay, so I finished it. What I ended up doing to finish it was I used the Faber-Castell, I think I'm saying that right, they're gelatos, and I kind of just smeared it around. Um, Here, I used a makeup applicator um, to smear it around and give it the marbled, like the marbled look. All this back here is crayon that I melted, and then that's crayon, more crayon. This pretty gold shimmer that you see here, and the same for the blue on her eyes, is these. It's the Jane Davenport Palette Pastel Mineral Eyes, which I guess is supposed to look like eyeshadow, but I think that they give a really neat effect. I'm really happy with this purchase. I think this was a good purchase because I like shiny things and I like pastels and I like powdered pastels, so it works out like win-win-win for me. Um, they all look really nice on paper. The only one that you can't really see on the paper, obviously, is the white, but um, you can always use that like over something. On this, I also used, you can kind of see a little bit of shimmer there. I used this color and this color to kind of highlight it a little bit, and then this is what's around the flower. On her eyes, whoops, on her eyes I used this and this. I used a little bit of this on her lips, and then for the thick eyelash line, I used these, and I think they're pretty new. The Jane Davenport Drama Stick soft blending crayons. And they're made to look like eyeliner, I guess. Like, when they have these different creative names. I bought both sets at Michael's and just threw them all in the same tin. If you use coupons, make sure you do like a 50% off, and you can get both sets for $26 instead of a set of, I think there's 7 in a set for $26, so you can get all of them and have all of them for the price of just one. It really doesn't make sense to spend the extra money, because you're mostly paying for, I think, the tin, which, you know, is super pretty, and the packaging. I haven't tried sharpening these yet. They came with a sharpener, but I'm wondering if it's gonna be like regular eyeliner, where you have to kind of like stick it in the fridge for a little bit so that it gets nice and cold and doesn't turn to mush when you're trying to sharpen it. I also used a little bit of that with the purple here on her lips. You can kind of see, just to give some definition to her lips. And I tried to smear it down a little bit. It's very, very, very smeary, but it does come up with an eraser, which is nice. And then the last thing I did was I used this Art Alchemy Antique Brilliance wax. I actually own every color of this that they make because I am so in love with it. But I used a little bit of that on her lips. And with these Art Alchemy ones, they're really neat. And here, I'll make it so you can see inside. They look like this inside, and it's like a paste, basically. And it kind of shimmers. It looks different on different colored paper. It goes on sheer. The only thing that I don't care for about it is that it has this smell to it. Like, it's a chemical smell, and it's not like turpentine or anything. I don't know, it smells kind of sweet. It's weird. But I don't really like the smell. But I like using them so much that obviously I get over my aversion to the smell with them. So, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I did this. And if you are interested in in note cards or a notebook or stickers of this print, you can check out my Redbubble shop. The link will be in the comments, so you can get your own version of. The hard copy is a gift for a friend, but you can get your own happy little version there. So like, subscribe. Best way to support me. Doesn't cost you anything. Hope everybody has a good night, and I will be back with my next interesting project.